Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. Let me know how we sounding. We got a couple setups we're looking at right now. If y'all watch the Sunday chart analysis, remember Sunday was talking about what's going to move for GU sales. We could break below and hold 20160 as resistance. You can see last night at 130, price broke that level. You can see literally it's dropping right now as we speak, right? So we're going to be looking for sales on GJ as long as we maintain this level as resistance. Now, to be fair, it did do a big ass move already from the day. So we're either going to see a normally large candlestick falling today, or we're going to see a little bit of retracements take place, either going into New York or during New York session. If y'all was on the live stream, we took GU sales in yesterday's live, as well as we took gold sales. Gold, we hit the final TP, caught a nice 1 to 2 RR on gold. And then GU, we hit a couple TPs, right? And then it repeated the same move going into New York session. And you can see here last night, price broke this level. And as you can see, it's tanking right now and doing the full move we was looking for, right? So again, not every time your final TP is not hit or even your SLs hit necessarily means you're wrong, right? So we're looking for continued GU sales right here. We're going to be looking to see if we can maintain the whole 3110 as resistance. If so, we can look for continued sales going to 3090. And then we're going to be looking for gold sales. So we're going to be looking to see if we can retest and hold 4,000 as resistance. They're going to be looking for sales going down to 3978. So we got a few charts we're looking at. If y'all can't see, we don't have NAS or US30 up because I'm not trading NAS or US30 because those things end up reversing and they're heading towards those gaps like we talked about yesterday. The Sunday chart analysis, so to let them do their thing. Well, if y'all want me to look at them, I can just drop them in the chat. But as right now, I'm just looking at these two charts right here. Let me see if we're sounding good. There's really a few sites we're looking at. I like this GU setup right here. I like the one right here. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check that out after the live is over. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today as well. All right, so we're about to see if gold can hold this level right here. Once I was muted. If we can hold this level as resistance right here at 3110, we're going to be looking for sales on GU. And then we're going to be looking for sales on gold if we can retest 4,000 or if we can break below 39.76. Missed this GJ setup, so again, we're not going to chase price. We're either going to wait for price to retrace back up to 201.60, or if we can break below 201.05 and hold that as resistance, we can look for sales going to 200.60. Now, again, it's done a big move for the day. It's literally tanked all night, right? So we're either going to see a normally large candlestick form, or we're going to see some retracements of consolidation between now and New York session. Yeah, so we're watching G and gold right now. I want to see a retest right here. Okay, 110. Yeah, I was muted on accident. Yeah, so y'all should hear me now. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. We're looking at charts, drop in the chat. But you already know the drill. We're just chilling, patiently waiting right now. That thing is ripping. It's all good though. We're still gonna wait for the retest. Yeah, let me see price retest right here. That's a nasty rip right there. GJ hit the zone right here also. So we got some volume and gold barely missed our entry point. So we got some action right now. Again, we're just waiting for our confirmations. Look how you just reacted once to hit that zone. All right, so we're gonna be looking to see if GU can maintain 3110 as resistance. If so, we're gonna be looking for sales going to 30.90. We got a new 15 about to pop up right now. Gold missed our entry, didn't tap that level, but we're looking for sales nonetheless. If y'all was in the live stream yesterday, we took this gold setup as well as this GU setup. So we're about to see if we can hold this level right here. All right, new 15 just popped up. Let's see if we can hold it out here. So move pushing. So if it doesn't retest that level, we're just going to look for sales at the next level. All right, here's the retest. Let's see if we can hold right here. Those just joined the stream. We have not entered this trade yet. This is just a trade idea. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal free Telegram. Y'all see on your screens how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and hit that first link and check it out for yourself. So we got this retest going on. We're going to see if we can hold this level as resistance. Turn it from the support to resistance. So we're going to look for continued sales. Let's see what the price reacts right here. Let's see if we can hold. Yeah, I'm liking this right here. Still waiting to see because again, it did a big dump, so we can't hold this level. We could see price retrace back to where we were for sales yesterday. Yeah, GJ did a nice clean drop to the downside. It literally broke this level right before London session, and then London session opened. The thing literally ripped to the downside. As far as news today, we don't have anything going on today. We do have a 4:45 right before market close New Zealand news. So keep that in mind for those that trade the New Zealand pairs. But besides that, it's just gonna be a regular Tuesday. We're just simply just gonna be waiting for volume and a confirmation to be met. Right now, we're looking to see if price is gonna hold as low as resistance. If not, we're gonna let price retrace back and then see if we can catch the same sell that we went for yesterday. All right, so we're just watching right now to see if we can hold as low as resistance. All right, that's a rejection right there. All right, that's a nice flip. Yeah, I like that right there. So again, we can maintain 31.10 as resistance. We're looking for sales going to the downside. GJ broke this level 2. So it looks like we're going to have just a huge ass candlestick before a New York session. Because again, that thing reversed hard. If I watch the Sunday chart analysis, remember that's what we was talking about in the Sunday chart analysis. We were either waiting for a price to break above 203.05 and go for buys again, or break below 201.60 and hold that as resistance. As we see, price did that. Now you see price pushing to the downside. This is also why I didn't really want to go for buys or sells here, because as you can see, when price dropped, it didn't go far. And then even when price pushed up, it didn't go far. And then even yesterday, price was playing ring around the rosy until last night. You see what I mean? I'm gonna let Gio do his thing. We're still paying attention to gold. Again, I don't have NAS or US30 up right now, simply because we're kind of in a reversal territory in those two charts right now. So let's go ahead and pull them up. Right, so again, we failed to hold 25,900 as support. So now we're in reversal territory, and depending on how price reacts to 25,600, if we hold that level of support, we could see price try to push back up. But if not, and we break that level, hold it as resistance, we're going to see price fill this gap up. So I'm not really trying to trade NAS100 right now. Again, I only really want to go for setups if we're in a clean uptrend or clean downtrend. If we're in reversal territory or ranging, kind of like how GJ was, I don't really want to take those setups. Where's my US30 chart? Where is it at? Oh, here it is. So am I tripping? And then US30 ended up filling that gap up yesterday, last night. So now we're in reversal territory in US30 as well. So depending on what the price does today and tomorrow, we're either going to see the uptrend continue or the downtrend possibly come into play. Now we should have some more news events. Yeah, we have USD news tomorrow and the possible Thursday and Friday as well. So we'll just have to see what happens going into today. After today's over, then going to tomorrow. We did just hit TP1 on GU though. So let me let the numbers know. We're almost at TP2. I think we barely missed TP2. Now we hit TP2. And then GJ is still pushing as well. Let's put gold back up. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. When looking at your charts, drop in the chat. Make sure to like the live and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We just hit 4,100 subscribers. Let's get to 4,200, y'all. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Got a new video lined up for y'all today as well. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Also, y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram, playmaker_way, TikTok, _playmakerway_. So we're gonna have a little bit of work to do right here. But we're looking for sales nonetheless. We're looking for sales nonetheless. Looks like gold's gonna try to retest this level here. And GJ's chilling right here. So we can't maintain the whole 201.05 as resistance. We're going to be pushing back up, most likely back to 201.60. So we got a little bit of work to do. We got to take these lows out right here. I see what this next 5 minute looks like. See GJ reacting to that zone. We got GJ retesting this also. Again, it did a big dump on this session open. We're looking to see if we can hold this level from support to resistance. We did hit TP2 on it, but obviously it was a quick move. I just joined the live, just rewind like 5-10 minutes. You'll see this go from green to red and back to green. So right now we need to see if we can hold this level as resistance. If not, we're going to retest this level up here. Gold, same thing. We're bearish still on gold. I wanted to see us close and hold 39.78 as resistance yesterday. We failed to do so. And even last night, we did a drop to the downside twice, broke it, but then failed to hold. We are still bearish though on gold. We just got to break that next level. Again, it is the first week of the month. Like I always talk about, the first and last week of the month are the toughest to trade because we got updates in the market structure, reports coming out, and a few other things that affect the markets. So this week, we're really going to see if the downtrend is going to continue on gold, or if we're going to be put back into the bullish momentum. All right, everybody see how gold reacts to this level right here. All right, so we just touched this level. So we're going to see in the next 15, we can maintain 4,000 as a resistance. If so, we can look for sales going down to 39.78. GU, we're back at TP1. Let me mark up what TP3 is going to be looking like. All right, cool. That's what TP3 is going to be looking like. Let's see if gold can hold this level right here. Got a new 15 about to pop up in 1 minute. Let's see what we got going on. Eyes holding so far. All right, new 15 just popped up. Let's see what holds as low as resistance. Again, for the downtrend to continue this week going into next week, we need to break and hold 39.76 as resistance. You can see price tried to do that last night, but rejected it twice. Right, did this drop, rejected, did another drop, broke, but failed to hold. So now we're going to see if price can successfully hold. That's a nice reaction right there. Yeah, gold pushing. Again, it's that simple. You'll just wait for the break and retest, or wait for the retracement retest. Enter sells off resistance, enter buys off support. I bet you I'm typing up signals and stuff. So we had TP1 on this. Yeah, so we got a little bit of work to do on these two right here. GU, we hit TP2 again, almost hit TP3. And then we see GJ retracing. All right, so this was going on with the trends right here. So we're going to need some volume today and tomorrow for these trends to continue. If not, especially if the news does go on tomorrow and Friday. Is it tomorrow and Friday? Yeah. Especially if we have the news go on tomorrow and Friday. We're either going to see the trends continue or we're going to see some retracements take place. Again, we got to take that low out right here. We see the wicks price pushing, but just failing to close and hold. We're still holding as low as resistance, which is a good sign though. New 5-minute just popped up. G rejecting again. Yeah, if we don't hold 3110 as resistance, we're going to try to push back up to the entry we took yesterday and a drop it took right before London session. GU retracing, GJ retracing as well. We got a little bit of work to do. All right, new 15 about to pop up. This is what gold is looking like. Well, new 15 just popped up. So we hit TP1 on gold. We're chilling at our entry right now. Looking at GU, we're back at TP1, about to hit TP2 again. So again, we're just waiting for volume to kick in. That's all we can do, is just wait for volume to kick in. All right, we're still looking for sells on gold, especially as long as we maintain 4022 as resistance. But like we talked about yesterday, we took the gold setup yesterday, as well as the Sunday chart analysis. We did have a retracement, a slight reversal take place Thursday. We were caught in that sell on Friday and yesterday. So as long as we maintain as low as resistance, we can still see a lower low get made. Last night, we did break past this point twice, right? The first one was at Tokyo Session Open, which is right here. Well, no, it was right here. So it wasn't even Tokyo Session, it was Market Open. We had a push down, then we had a retracement during Tokyo Session, then we broke. But just like last time, we failed to hold as resistance. So that's why we're looking for sales here to ride the way back down. But we're going to need to hold 39.76 as resistance, especially going into tomorrow for the downtrend to continue. All right. So yeah, we're on profit on GU right now. We traced twice, but as you can see, it's still held at level as resistance. This buy price push back to the downside. So we got to see if we get some volume to pick up going into the next hour with these two positions right here. Again, GJ, you could probably look for another sell setup here. Just keep in mind, again, we did do a big move already. So we might see some retracement or consolidation take place. If not now, definitely during the New York session. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram, Playmaker_Way, TikTok, _Playmaker_Way_. Post daily on both pages. So it's like gold's still chilling right at this level right here. But like always, we're going to hold the SO or TP gets hit. So we're going to let gold do his thing right there. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. When you're looking at your charts, drop in the chat. Appreciate those that liked the live and subscribed. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Make sure to check that out after the live is over. All playlists are up to date as well. We're off to a great start this month, but we're just picking up where we left off last month. You hit that first link in the description, join the free signal free Telegram. You can see how we ended October. October, we took 30 wins, 4 losses, giving us 88% win rate. I totaled 166,255 pips. I mean, not 255, 250 pips. You can see this by scrolling to November 3rd. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the month, October 1st. Everything's dated, time, documented. We go live every single day. We do the recap of the day and week at the end of every day and week, as well as recap the month at the end of every month. But also, like you see right here, you click right here and take you to how we ended September. So you can literally go up a week by week, month by month, or quarter by quarter basis. As you can see, it's going to show you how we did August as well. And then this will show you how we did June, July, etc., right? But if you go to October 3rd, you can see how we ended quarter 3, right? Quarter 3, July, we went 17-2, August 23-2 to September 16-3, ending quarter 56-7, gives 89% win rate. Pitching total 270,214 pips. Same thing, click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the quarter, which is July. And then you scroll down, you can see how we did quarter 2. We had a 90% win rate quarter 2, and then a 90% win rate quarter 1. So we have just been killing it this year. Let's move this out the way. So we'll pay attention to GU. Gold still holding as low as resistance. And then GGS still in between these levels. We're approaching TP3 right here. Let's see if we can hit this before the next 5-minute pops up. Again, those joined the live, we broke this down at the beginning of the live. We entered it. We waited for the retest live. We saw price retest multiple times. Now we see price rip into the next zone. Look at that push. Who's in this with me? So we just hit TP4. Let me let the members know we hit the next zone. Again, just gotta be patient. Patience pays. Patience pays. Look at that rip. That's a nasty candlestick. Again, if you go with the flow of price, you're going to win 60 to 90% of the time just by simply going with the flow of price. That's a nice push right there. So we cannot hold 30.90, 30.95 as resistance. Do not be too shocked or surprised if we reject. What's going on, Yaz? You and G with me? That's a nice rip. Gold, waiting for gold to pick up the pace. We're at TP1 on gold. But we're waiting to see if gold's gonna follow G's lead right here. Nobody should close this trade red. Nobody should close this trade red. New 5-minute popped up. So we'd rather see if we're going to maintain this level as resistance or not. That's a nice one. Gold, we're still chilling. Slightly in profit on gold though. And then GJ's back at the zone. So if GJ can break below and hold 201.10 as resistance, you can look for sales going to 260. Again, there's opportunities everywhere, right? This is what I always talk about. We went live. What did we talk about? Damn, we missed the GJ setup. Did we try to chase the trade? Did we get impatient FOMO and breakout trade here? No. Right? What did we do? Went to a whole nother chart. Need some money on another chart. Right? That's simply miss your setup. Wait for price to retrace. Or just go to another chart with another setup. That's all you got to do. Let's see if we get this next TP right here. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop in the chat right now. On this position, we're chilling at a nice 1 to 2, almost 1 to 3 RR, which is not bad at all. Let's see if gold's going to wake up for us. We're back at TP1 on gold. Let's see what's going to go jump down for us. We're just continuing where we left off last week. If y'all was in the live streams last week, we went for nothing but sales last week. All right, this was yesterday. We took this gold sell live yesterday. This was Friday setup, Thursday. We didn't take one on Wednesday. Took one Tuesday and took one on Monday. And then with GU, we literally took a sell Friday, yesterday, obviously, Thursday, right? Tuesday. So this was Wednesday. This was Tuesday. And then Monday, right? And then all last month we took sales as well. So again, just continue to go with the flow of price, right? From the downtrend, even if it looks like price could retrace, continue to go with sales, right? If we're in an uptrend, even if it looks like price is going to retrace, continue to go for buys. And again, look how price is reacting to this level. So again, nobody should close this trade red, all right? Nobody should close this trade red. Look how price reacted, broke this level, failed to hold, now it's rejecting, right? Just like how price broke this level, failed to hold, and rejected. All right, new 15 popped up. Look how price is reacting to this level. All right, just like how we saw GJ react to this level, how GJ is still reacting to this level. All right, again, that's why we enter and exit out these levels. We go with the flow of price. We're always going to be going with the high price, high quality setup. But then we enter and exit out these levels, not only going to have the best entries to catch the next push to the upside or downside of them, but you're also going to be prepared for the next possible rejection or retracement. You see what I mean? Go slowly approaching TP2. And again, this is why I like to trade London session, because obviously not every London session there's setups, but like yesterday and today, boom, 4 o'clock on the dot. Caught a nice trade in the hour. So if I wanted to, I could be done for the day, right? I don't got to worry about the work session. I don't got to worry about any moves, nothing like that, because I'm already done for the day. You see what I mean? But we're still gonna be holding gold. I still is in profit on gold, and you. So we're gonna keep letting these run. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer, y'all. If y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. We'll get your charts up in the chat. If you're curious why we went for GU sales today or why we went for gold sales, we can break that down as well. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today, so make sure to have y'all's noties on, as well as make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You'll see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram, playmaker_weight, TikTok, _playmaker_weight_. We should be going live today as well. Shout out to those I was on TikTok live yesterday. We should be going live today as well on TikTok. Next TP just got hit on gold. We're about to hit the next TP on GU as well. Again, you saw our price trend this level from resistance to support. We just hit the next TP on gold, so let me let the members know. What is that? TB2 hit. I don't know about y'all. The time change got me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. It's got me a little bit fucked up right now. No, we hit TP3. That's what I'm supposed to do. TP3 hit. Alright, cool. Let's see what G's up to. Yeah, so 2-0. So we're 4-0 this week. We went 2-0 yesterday. We're 2-0 again today. We took gold in GU sales yesterday. And then we took gold in GU sales again today. So we're 4-0 this week. Great start to the month. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna let these two things run. And I'm good for the day. Like, I don't even give a fuck what takes place. New York session outside of gold and GU, to be honest. Of course, I'm still gonna do the New York price watch list, but again, all you need is just one good setup a day, and you're good. Yeah, the time changed. You'll be doing it like on midnight. Yeah, I did it like on Sunday. Yeah, and I'm on the West Coast right now, so it's super early or late, however you look at it for me. But the pro is, like I said, I get the whole day to do whatever the fuck I want. Obviously, I got some stuff to do, but let me take these lows out right here. So right now we're currently at a nice 1-2, almost 1-3. If it does this full move we're looking for, it's gonna be a nice 1-4 play right here. Then another TP hit on GU. Gold approaching the next TP. So yeah, we're gonna let these things play out, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody who's been alive since the beginning. Shout out to everybody who's been alive since y'all joined. And make sure you hit that first link in the description. Join the free signal for Telegram. Again, it's called the Playbook for a reason. Y'all see it took place live. Y'all saw his range in between now the drawdown at our entry. Y'all saw price retest this level. Y'all saw us enter it. Y'all saw the TPs get hit. Yeah, it's literally that simple. Y'all just go with the floor price. The sale is still going on, y'all. So do take advantage of the sale. Again, discount code locked in for 25% off the advanced play Zoom and one-on-one session. That does include the yearly, monthly, and lifetime packages. And then use discount code Playbook for 40% off Playmaker University. All right, y'all. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. So make sure to check that out. Like and comment after this live is over. And I got some new posts lined up for y'all on Instagram and TikTok as well. And yeah, like I said, I'm chilling for that. I'm gonna let Gold do his thing. I'm chilling for the day. But we should be live later on TikTok though. Like always, you want to contact me directly, you can DM me on Instagram, Telegram, or TikTok. Respond to all messages. And yeah, we'll be back at the same time tomorrow. London session 3 a.m. EST.